YouTube, we are back with another lesson. You guys already know what day it is. It is Money Monday, man. It's Money Monday, so I'm gonna go over some open P&Ls, go over my favorite cryptocurrency, XRP. Shout out to the XRP army. And yeah, I'm not gonna spend too much time yapping, so let's just get straight to this video. All right, so I had a crazy weekend. On Thursday or Friday, I believe, I went through the biggest spike in drawdown ever. I don't know what happened, but this trade right here, Swiss yen. Here, let me put this so you guys can see where my entry point is. My entry point is right here at 181.991. Well, at least my average is, because I've been in this trade for a minute. So I'm currently in 291 pips of drawdown from my break-even point. I'm sitting at negative $8,000, and on my EURGBP, I'm sitting at negative $4,000. Let me put my thing up so you guys can see how much drawdown I'm in. All right, these two trades right here, man. I don't know what happened, but I was down like 12 or 13,000 in Swiss yen, and I was down 9,000 in EURGBP. It spiked up to this level right here, and I was down like 9,000. I'm like, dang. So in my brain, I'm thinking, okay, I'm getting to my threshold of risk, so I was gonna start getting ready to trim off positions. But I was like, not yet though. I'm going to wait, because anytime you see a move like this, you are bound to get a pullback, especially on EURGBP. We're at a key level of resistance right here. If you guys can see, we're at a key level of resistance right here. We were bound for a pullback, so I didn't want to trim off yet. I just wanted to wait and see. And lo and behold, we had a nice swing back, and I'm only down 4,000 again, which is a healthy drawdown for me. Being down 4,000 or 5,000 is a healthy drawdown. Swiss yen, on the other hand, is right on the edge of healthy and trimming. I've already trimmed off some of my positions with profits from other positions, so I was in here pretty heavy, but I was able to hedge myself out. But Swiss yen, I believe, has a potential to be a very big hitter. If I come here on the monthly, right, on the monthly chart, we are at an overextended div. So what I'm gonna do is pull up an RSI indicator for you guys really quick. I'm gonna pull up my RSI and look at this. Look how on this point it's coming up, right? But on the same point on the RSI, it's coming down. That's usually, let me circle it for you guys. Look at the difference. One is coming up, the RSI is coming down. That's usually an indicator of an overbought currency getting ready to head to the downside. And this is on the monthly. So if what I think is going to happen happens, we can get a major reversal at least to these levels right here. At least. If this happens, what I think is going to happen, if this monthly div pans out how I think it's going to pan out, I'm going to be looking at my biggest trade of my life, and I'm talking about $10,000 to $15,000 on one trade. That would be the greatest trade in my young trading career. That would be the greatest trade I've ever had. I never had a trade hit for over $10,000. That's crazy. So if this does what I think it's gonna do, oh man, I'm really excited. I'm really excited. But I'm going to delete this indicator. I just want to show you guys what I'm looking at on the monthly. So that's why I'm going to continue to hold this trade, because once August 1st hits, we could be seeing a mean reversal. And then just look at it, man. Just look at it. Like, you can't look at this trade and tell me a pullback isn't coming. Look at it. We haven't had a pullback in forever. We're just been going straight up. I'm sorry, a pullback's coming. So I'm looking to hold this trade to at least a small profit at the worst case scenario. And by small profit, I mean a few $1,000s at the worst case scenario. And yeah, that's what I'm looking at on this Swiss yen trade. I am sitting in $8,000 of drawdown. That isn't fun. It's not fun to sit in drawdown, but I'm so used to it because I've been trading like this for so long now that it's whatever to me, man. It's just a game. It's just a game. I mean, we kind of ranging right now, so that's signaling to me that the trend is over. All those higher highs and higher lows have stopped. We have not made a higher high or higher low. We have just been moving sideways, so that's a good signal that, hey, we might be heading towards the downside. We see a monthly div, we ain't making no new highs. Hey, we'll see what happens. But that's it for this pair. Next is EURGBP. This trade, I was thinking about trimming at first, but after hitting this weekly, monthly resistance right here and getting this nice shoot down, is kind of signaling, okay, are we coming in for a reversal? What's happening? So I'm gonna hold this trade. We're kind of breaking out of my little trend line I got here. If we can continue to come up and maybe make a new low, lower high, lower low, oh, we're good. That's all I'm looking for. And right now, that big supply dump right here is exactly what I needed to see to hold this trade with conviction without scaling out of it. So EURGBP and Swiss yen, I'm in drawdowns on both these trades, but I see very high potential to hit big on these trades. And if not big, at least decent, like a few $1,000s at least. So these are the two trades I'm in that have been keeping me in drawdown. So, I mean, it's no big deal. We're going to get out of it. I've been holding Swiss yen for 4 months. Yes, 4 months, a 4-month trade. I've been holding EURGBP for only about a month, a little over a month, which isn't bad. And I'm also in this US dollar Swiss franc trade that I haven't mentioned yet. As you guys can see, I'm up $722 on this trade. I am looking, what am I doing? I am looking to take this trade. I could close it right here for about a little over $1,000, or I can hold it up here for about $2,000. So I'm kind of still speculating. Right now it's coming up really fast. It shows me that there is demand for this currency. We made a double bottom. We failed to make a new low. Now we're shooting up. It looks like we're about to break this 200 EMA that I have right here. And if it breaks that 200 EMA and closes above it and breaks that candle, that is a good signal that we are going to fly. So I will probably continue to hold this trade to this next level. But if I don't like the way price action is looking, if it's looking real shaky, I'll close right here at this resistance for like $1,000, and that's fine with me too. As long as I am making money over the long run, that is all I care about. I don't care about nothing else. I don't care how deep the drawdowns go. I don't care how little or big the profits are. As long as I can consistently make a return on my money over the long run, consistently, I am fine. That's why I can hold these deep drawdowns without panicking or being fearful. I know how the forex market moves. I know how volatile it is, and I know the money you can make in this game is unlimited. That's why I have no fear. I will just continue to control my risk and profit from playing defense. And that's the game, man. So yeah, $700 on this pair. I did close out profits on a few trades previously. I just didn't post them because sometimes it's just like, do I feel like posting the video? Sometimes I don't feel like posting the video, so I don't. But I did close out a few profits. I closed out a trade on Euro Aussie. I remember I had up here somewhere. And then what other trade did I do? I can't remember what other trade I did. I closed the profits on 2 trades for sure, but I didn't post those. My next trade I profit on, I'll probably post. Like if I close this trade for 1K plus, I may post this trade. But other than that, that is it. I'm in 3 trades. That is it. And with that being said, man, let's look at XRP, my favorite cryptocurrency. Now XRP is a fundamental play, not a technical play, but I still do look at the technicals. And we can see, even though we have a nice pullback here, right? We see this pullback. It doesn't really mean anything because overall we are still in an uptrend. We're still in an uptrend. We're still floating above this 200 EMA right here, which is a good signal. It means the trend is moving upwards. And this is just a good opportunity to buy and add more to your portfolio. That's all this is with XRP. A good opportunity. Oh, dang, man. Move my stuff. It's just a good opportunity to buy more and scale your portfolio, because I personally believe that XRP will potentially hit $10 by the end of the year. $10. Once the supply shock hits, when all these XRP index funds come in and you got all these people in their retirement accounts and all these investors who are getting into XRP through the index fund, the supply is just going to keep decreasing and decreasing, and the demand is going to drive up. Therefore, the price is going to drive up. I just think it's a game of supply and demand at this point, which is why I say it's inevitable that XRP will go up. Because if it's limited supply and a mass adoption happening around us, XRP is bound to go up regardless. Even if it don't go to $200, $300 like a lot of people say, 200 by next year and all these like big numbers, even if it doesn't hit that, even if it doesn't, it will still hit good numbers and give you a good return on your money. And that's all that matters. It's not about having a 15,000% return in a year, even though that would be nice. But what matters is just having a good return on your money and putting your money in a good asset, a good vehicle that can grow your money while you focus on other things like trading. So yeah, this is all I got for you guys, man. If y'all enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button, sub button, all the buttons. I appreciate you guys for watching. And with all that being said, I will catch you guys in the next lesson. Let's go.